Hey there everyone, 𝗵𝘃𝗲, physical therapist with Run Smart Online. I think my camera's crooked because I don't check these things beforehand, and I think I'm just making it worse now. Hopefully this works all right. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. I think you can. I want to talk to you guys about tapering because there's actually this thing I learned that works quite well. So when I started off running, my first 2 marathons were a complete bust, and then I started to train smarter, and along the lines, it was somewhere a couple years after I started to see some success and I was starting to get into the low 3s that I learned this cool taper thing, and we use this in our training plans with the runners that we coach and have on our team. So if you want to learn more about those plans, you want just some help with your running, go to tryrunsmart.com. There's some stuff there and information, strength workouts, training plans, all this kind of stuff that you can get access to. This is part of our training plans, and I'm going to show it to you now because this might sound familiar. Let me know if you have a better plan, but for a lot of runners, it's taper week, which means you're going a little crazy. You're getting the phantom taper pains where you're like, oh my God, I think I'm injured. What is this? You're kind of worried, and you have this whole week before your race where you're trying to taper and rest, but not sure what you should be doing. And what I've learned is that the week before your race is the perfect time to dial in your pace. And so that you can not go out too fast, you can go to the start line not feeling tired, but not feeling like sluggish because you haven't been running hard. So I worked this countdown taper method into my plans, and then I started using it with runners. It certainly worked for me. And then when I started using it with other runners, when I was coaching, I worked well with them. Then we put it into our Run Smart training plans, and it's been working great since. Everyone loves this. So take a look at this. If you have you need a way to taper that final week, this works really well. It's going to help you dial in your speed and your pace. It's going to let you improve your fitness all the way to race day, and it's going to thwart off a lot of like the taper blues a lot of people get where they're going a little stir crazy because they're not running as much. So I just kind of drew something out here quick. Let's see if I can get out of the way. These boxes represent the days leading to race day. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, race day. So what I like to do the week before the race is I like to utilize the countdown method. The cool thing about this, not only from a fitness standpoint, is it also gives you something to look forward to because the days are going to get a little different. What this essentially is you're going to be going out and you're going to be running race pace repeats all week, and it's going to descend down. So let me show you what that is. When you're 6 days out from your race, 1 week out from your race, you're going to end up doing 6 repetitions. And what are these repetitions? It's going to be pretty much unanimous and the same and consistent throughout the week, but it's going to be a short warm-up. Then it's going to be 5 minutes at RP, which I'll just say is race pace. 2 minutes walk or light jog. And when I say light jog, I mean like barely moving, like really letting your legs kind of recover, light jog. And then this is your repeated section, the 5 and the 2. These are your repeats. And then you're just going to do a cool down on the end, which is usually about 5 minutes here, and a warm up about 5 minutes. So warm up for 5 minutes, do a 5-minute repeat, walk for 2 minutes or light jog, repeat that how many times you're supposed to, and then cool down for 5 minutes. So what's going to happen is as the week goes on, your running is going to go down, but as you continue to go towards race day, you're going to be just dialing in what pace you should be running. So when you're doing these repeats at 6 days out, you do 6 of them. So it would be 6 here. When you go to the day 5, obviously it'd be 5 of them. 4, 3. Day 2, there's nothing. It's a travel day. And if it's a local race for you, just treat it as a travel day. You're going to do nothing. And then the day before, you're just going to do 1 repeat. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about this, about changing this a little bit. But this day before, let me just kind of show you. You're going to warm up for 5 minutes. Very, very easy. You're going to run for 5 minutes at race pace. You're going to walk for 2, and then you're going to cool down for 5 minutes. In the end, it works out to about 17 minutes the day before your race, but you're getting that race pace effort. So you're going to dial that in. Now, some people don't run this much. They need to chop it down. You can easily just start removing some of these runs. I like to keep it not 2 days without running, so you could just take this 4 repeat out and just use this as a rest day if you wanted to. I keep it in because my mileage is a little bit higher up, but this little countdown method works like crazy. And we've seen a lot of great results for this. It's just one of the many things that we use to get our athletes prepped for race day. But if you don't have a plan the week before, this works really well. If you want to learn more about this, go to tryrunsmart.com. We have strength workouts, training plans that use this and among other things. But I would definitely recommend you guys use this. Here's the other cool thing. I'm going to go and give you a little bit more about using this. So one of the things that I've been using more recently when I had my last couple of races is I started doing this mainly at the track. So let's say on day 5, I have 5 repeats scheduled. So I warm up for 5 minutes, and then on the track, I'm doing 5 5-minute repeats using this little formula here at race pace. So what I'll do is I'll get my watch lined up, I'll run, and then as I'm running, I'll be taking like inventory. How do my legs feel? What's my breathing like at this pace? So that I can just dial it in. So I do my first 3 repeats using my watch, checking every 400 or so, seeing where I'm at. And then my last 2, I'll go blind to see if I can, without using my watch, can I dial into what I should be running. And the neat thing is as you practice this, you can actually go ahead and run your pace without having to, run like this the entire time and see where you're at. I really encourage you guys, if you don't have a plan that you know works for you, giving this a try. Our runners love it, I love it, and it works really well. So if you want to learn more about this and other programs that we offer and coaching, go to tryrunsmart.com. There's a little thing there, you can check out everything out we have. But Countdown Method works, you should try it. I'll talk to you guys later.